World. Are we gonna get copyrighted for this? Part-time. Excellent. Wee, wee, wee.
You
Hi,
sound so
guys.
good that yeah, maybe you would be. Damn, dog is
Damn.
just staring you down.
Dude, isn't that hilarious?
You like dogs? You like dogs, right?
I love dogs.
Yeah.
I think everybody likes dogs.
I
Yeah,
have
Right?
cats
Everybody
right
like
now,
dogs. I'm a cat
but I
guy
love
too.
dog.
Yeah, dogs are fine. They're cool.
So,
We're live in places.
I see us. We out here
Ooh.
live.
Hi, guys.
And then it
Did you hear
pauses.
the Wayne's World intro?
Were you guys lucky enough to hear that? Because that was so good. All right.
Wee, wee, wee.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started.
ready, dude.
Audio's running. Run this back. All right, Victor, Evelyn, Marie. Good to go.
We're waiting.
Well, let's wait for the train to pass. Because it's
These dogs are gonna do it, dude. I know it. They're gonna do it somewhere in the middle. I feel it.
there's the train. It
They're
sounds
gonna do what? Is there like a piece of crust there for them up for grabs or what?
I feel like they're just gonna bark at something outside.
Oh yeah, true.
it's because they got the dog in
They're
there.
gonna get like in an argument or something. There's 5 of them. They have to be bickering all the time.
They
Are
set
just
their
like
boundaries.
homies?
They set their boundaries. They know what's what.
Okay.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, it's another one.
What up, dudes?
What's up?
I'm Victor.
I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Mark.
Welcome to the show. We are to live and talk in LA.
Dude, what's going on? It's another
What's
one.
up?
It's Wednesday.
We back.
We
Feels
made
good.
it.
We feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It could
What's
be
going
worse.
on, Mark?
I don't know. I'm chilling. I had a late physical therapy session right now.
How was
So-
our good old PT?
It was good. I mean, it's now I'm working, so I'm sweating. And for whatever reason, I had to make appointments at the end of the day, so I have to like hightail to work early. But when I was starting physical therapy, it was pretty chill because I was just like move your ankle and like do these like little things, and I wasn't sweating. Now they have me on the treadmill for about 5 minutes. And I start sweating 1 minute into it, so you can imagine me sweating. And this is the end of the day.
I'm like
So-
sweating thinking about it, so I
Yeah.
get it.
But eventually, I'm gonna go back to before work. So I'm gonna be mad sweating before, and I'm gonna have gel in my hair, and I'm gonna have to like figure this out, dude. But I'm hopefully gonna be done by August. That's the plan.
Hey, that's soon.
That's great, man. You're getting there.
We'll see. We'll see.
I bet you never thought you'd get to the other side. Now look at you. You're almost there.
Got a little freaked out though. Got a little
sure.
freaked out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have too. I
I was-
understand.
I would. Well, today specifically, we were
Oh,
kind of,
oh.
we were kind of just. I was talking to one of the aides, and we were talking about how I tore my Achilles, and she asked if we could hear the pop, and I said, "Well, I heard the pop. I don't know if people in the gym heard the pop." And she was talking about how someone doing physical therapy re-tore their Achilles, and everyone heard the pop in the fucking
No.
center. And I was like, I'm freaked out again.
They shouldn't
Again.
say that. That story should be off limits, dude. You can't tell
I'm
that to
so
someone.
sorry, dude. That's
I mean,
honestly frightening. I
That
understand.
probably won't happen to you though, but
And I was like,
still.
well,
Dude, that's triggering. It's like
I was-
PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's physical therapy ST.
It's still
PTSD.
PTSD. Good
I-
one.
And I was just freaked out, and I was like, oh, okay, like, well, let's just. And I mean, there's probably different factors for it, but I was freaked out. But you know what? At the end of the day, I said, at least I'm not the CEO over in Boston.
Ooh, all good things happening for that CEO, huh? He got some nice exposure this week.
He had to quit his job, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah, he resigned. Yeah.
He'll be fine.
How do we feel about that? So, like, CEO. I don't even know the name of the company. CEO Coldplay.
Hello, this is their thing. Astrology, right? Or astronomy, one of those two.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. It was astronomy.
Astronomy.
Astronomer.
Astronomer, damn.
What does it
Sorry, I
do?
should know that. I have no
Well,
idea. I still don't know what they do. But I do
It's like
know their
finances or
name
something.
approximately.
Yeah.
So, hey, good for them.
Yeah,
At
I
least
don't feel
follow it.
bad for either of them because CFO, CEO, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that every CFO and CEO is a rich person, but I'm like, I don't feel bad for these people being scandalous out there, and they don't even have the skills to pull it off, dude. At least just be cool, man. If you just be cool or do nothing, you're good to
yeah.
go. So it's like,
It feels not surprising to me in the least. However, I will say that maybe this makes me evil. Maybe I'll go to hell for this if I'm thinking in that line of thought,
mm,
right? But I feel like the thing I'm enjoying the most is the memes
yeah,
and like all of the things that are coming out of it. Like
Hmm.
one person said it's just like the absolute like triple threat whitest thing that could happen. Like you're a CEO and you're cheating with the head of HR from your company and you get caught on the like Megatron at a Coldplay concert. Like that
Hmm.
is one of the whitest accomplishments of all male white time. And I think that that's factual, number one.
yeah,
Number two, I just love seeing people talk shit, like flame them away. Or I heard one
oh yeah.
person say, like, head of HR, ugh. And it's like, head from HR? And I was
Mm.
like, that's hilarious. Like, how is that not? I live for that. I live for the comedy attached to it, but that shit sucks.
This feels to me like when Raygun bombed at the breakdancing Olympics and the meme
That's right.
explosion that erupted from that, and like meme formats, and just like they really dragged that girl through the internet for like what, like this is like a month. Everyone was just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
fun of her, and it was still funny every time, and then we forgot. So I think
But then Halloween came and people dressed up and you remembered,
Hmm.
and you're like, I know
dude,
who that is.
I
That's
still watch
hilarious.
it from time to time and just crack up. It's really funny.
One
And
second.
A little mean.
Recording in progress.
There you go.
nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the chat, I'm also seeing, which stuck out to me as well, that coworker that was right next to them that like clearly knew about this situation and was just
Hmm.
like, oh shit, I can't believe this is happening right now. Yeah, that was amazing.
There was the coworker, that one girl who was just like shit-eating grin, laughing. The person who doesn't get enough love, and this shows the duality of man, is the person in the back, the kid, who gets into the camera and starts freaking out like "fuck yeah!" Right into the, and it's like, I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't work there. Let's say he doesn't work there. He just wants to be in the jumbotron, and like, no one talks about him because that just shows you human nature at its finest. Like, you put someone on the TV, you're like, I want to see that. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at myself just talking to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at myself because that's like, fuck yeah. That's
Fuck yeah.
okay. Here are my takeaways from this. One of them is, do do we really think the CEO needs to be fired for this? Like, I understand this is you're overstepping, like you fucked up your vows, you broke the trust of your partner and your family,
Mm-hmm.
and the family is actually getting the really bad end of it too because
Yeah.
they're just replaying, like, your
Mm-hmm.
dad's discretions are a meme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there is that. But like at the end of the day, does this prevent the CEO from doing their job? Do
I'm
you think
curious
it's
what Victor
worthwhile?
thinks. Victor, what's your take?
I think that I think that in this case we have to completely destroy them, dude. I think we have to because they
Mhm.
fucked up and did it on the internet, dude. It happened, right? If they just like if everybody just found out, oh, they were hooking up and it was low key, they could be like, all right, you guys, like they need to make a plan or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking in the corporate world, because they get caught on the jumbotron,
Mm-hmm.
you have to kill them, dude. You got to put them down, dude, because it's just bad PR.
I like
It's
this. I
Mhm.
like where you're going with this, Victor.
It's bad that it's the head of HR too, though. I think that makes it a little more sticky. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm
That
at.
part. That part. I think at the end of the day, if you want to be the CEO of a top company like Astronomer, you better have your organizational skills well enough in order to not get caught cheating with the head of HR on the Megatron of a Coldplay concert. Like, that's just fact. And the fact that he got caught means that he is underqualified for his role and we need to replace him yesterday. And she's got to go because she's clearly not doing her best HR skills within that department. They both got to go for violating policy. Whatever. Put it down on paper. Did they clock in late? I don't care. Get out.
I think people are getting the title wrong, like misunderstanding the title. It's not head of HR, it's head of HR.
Got it.
Okay.
That must be her line of thought. I understand.
I don't know anything about the company. All I know is that I learned about the company, like waking up the next morning. I think it was.
Their Google searches went way up for sure.
I think this happened on Thursday or Friday. I was just looking at my phone early, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. And then because I didn't have the audio into it, so I couldn't really understand. But as I watched it over and over again, it got funnier and funnier. There was like these because it was the truest natural response to being outed, like ever.
Yeah.
Like there was no acting in
pure.
this whatsoever. There's no like reality cameras cooking this whole like scenario. You got caught deer in the headlights, and it was perfect. It was
That
it
was a
one of the-
work of art. I saw a couple of good things that came out of it. Number one was the exposure for Astronomer. Their new CEO said, "Hey, I know this is kind of weird, but now you know about our company." You know, he released a statement. That's a first one. And then the second one, I think, is the girl. I think it was a girl or a woman, I should say. The woman that filmed it. I want to know if the person behind the camera knew who those people were when they put them on the Jumbotron. Because if they did, that makes me so excited. What are the odds? I don't know.
They
these
had
people.
to, I
That would be
think.
crazy.
No,
But
see, I don't think you do.
Why would they
I don't
post that if they?
well, I think
'Cause
they
it
just
just looks
accidentally
scandalous.
zoomed in on these people who were like lovey-dovey, and then that situation happens. The clip goes viral.
Because they freaked out. They thought it was
Yeah.
funny. They threw it up, and
Yeah.
then we figured out who they were.
Then everybody
Okay.
just goes, "Who is that?" Boom, Astronomer CEO.
because I actually think Chris Martin is funny based on like the things I've seen him in. He's like legit funny. I don't think he's that fast. And if he is, I hate him because like that, like there's, you can't teach that, and I think that's just a natural thing. And his thing was, he's just doing normal crowd work. Like, look at that gay guy dancing, he's having a great time. Oh, look at a couple. Oh, they're shy or they're having an affair. He's just speaking from the heart, and I think it was just like the funny thing. And then I think you start to realize what it actually is, and he's like, well, come to a Coldplay concert, get your life fucked up. And here's the apology. I want to read the apology because I think this is really
Yeah.
good.
What did he say?
It's from now former CEO Andy Byron, written July 17, 2025. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. That so far sounds good. I think
That's
like
factual. Yeah.
that's a good start to this. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking the time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. Do we have any issues with this so far?
Eh,
I don't really buy it. It's fine.
AI could write
It's
that.
yeah. It seems
Okay,
whatever.
That's really good. Okay, then let's do this. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
I'm pretty sure that you probably agreed to some terms of like being filmed when you go to something like that.
Yeah.
So consent was provided.
Wait, I'm not understanding something. Did like, isn't it just someone on their phone like doing the jumbotron? Is there more to this? Like, or is it
No.
just?
So the Jumbotron was filming, like it's the kind of normal kiss
Yeah.
cam or whatever you see in a sports game or like a sports like,
Mhm.
and then it's just panning over, and
Yeah.
everyone's instant reaction, I think this person had it, is they're recording it just in case they came on.
Yeah.
So someone on the because what was launched was
Huh.
was released and launched was the phone recording of this.
Yeah.
And uh, this is the part where the last paragraph
Okay.
wasn't really good. This actually makes this null and void in my books. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
He didn't.
No fucking way,
He wrote that in the apology.
dude.
Like,
That's what
this man outta
El
here.
Guzzi was saying. The
Yeah.
Coldplay
the
quote.
Coldplay quote. See, I think it's not easy to come up with like a legit apology. Like I think, but it's not that hard either. You know, like it's easy to fuck up, but it's easy to fuck up, and you got to put a little bit of effort into it. And he kind of had it in the first half. What is it? He had me in the first half. Then all of a sudden, it just starts to then put it onto Coldplay and Chris Martin's like, "Hey, yo, Chris Martin, like, why are you gonna dog me out like that?" Like, he then puts it on him. Like,
But
the
he didn't do
accountability-
anything. He's
He
not in
didn't.
charge of the cameras.
But he's either blaming Chris Martin or he's blaming the arena for that.
You cannot blame the singer of the fucking band, dude. That's for sure. He has nothing to do
No.
with this.
It feels like he's blaming, I don't know, the person that shared this video. Like, disturbing that my personal moment is becoming public. I'm like, first of all, this is not personal. Like, this should be publicized. This is some crazy ass information. Like, we need to know these details. And then, number two, how disrespectful. Like, we need this for our generation right now. Like, he should just take that L. You know
Is
what I
that
mean?
a private moment if nobody that you know can see you doing it? Like, what the fuck? I mean, or like,
If it's in public, is it a private
yeah.
moment? I don't know.
yeah, you're at a concert. Like, what if your wife showed up, dude?
Yeah. Well, here's a philosophical question: Could you forgive your partner if they caught you cheating on them?
What? Are you playing a weird game? What'd you
He's
say?
trying to trick you. He's trying to trick us up.
I'm just asking: Could you forgive your partner if they caught you cheating on them?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I would forgive my partner. That situation's
Well,
not happening.
it's but
Line.
also
Line.
here's the
Line.
thing. I think this guy is so quick to say, "Oh, we shouldn't make fun of people and shitty moments." Well, you're telling me every time he saw somebody eating shit, and everybody's laughing at them in a video, he wasn't laughing along, or every time he saw a video of somebody, like splitting their pants open on the dance floor, he's not laughing. Oh, he's such a nice guy. I bet. No,
Yeah, this guy sucks.
these
dude.
people say stuff like this.
Okay.
They never said a word of that in their life until it happens to them, and then now suddenly he's this empathetic guy who feels bad for people. I don't buy it, dude. Not for a second.
I'm here to find a silver lining for this, and this is the silver lining is specifically for the head of HR. I will say, watching that video over and over again, it made me realize something. That chick is jacked. Her arms look great, dude. Like when you watch her arms in his arms, like in his
Watch
arms,
her
with Holden,
arms in his arms.
yeah, like she was totally in the moment. She was feeling it. Like Chris Martin's like, oh my god, maybe Chris Martin will talk to me. Guess what? He did. But you know what? In that moment where you got
Yeah.
caught, your arms looked great, girl.
She's
like
really
you were
fit.
hitting the gym, you're in the lab, and that's something you can hang your hat on. That really is.
Yeah, respect. At least
Mhm.
she looked good while doing it.
You know how I know I
Honestly,
have a
terrible for
problem?
the wife. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I need to tell you guys what just happened to me. So I just tried to look this picture up of the two of them,
Mhm.
and instead of typing Coldplay CEO, I typed in cosplay CEO. So I think there's like some wires crossed in my head, or it's just meant to be, dude. But I couldn't help it. I'm like, what the hell is all this? What are these bunny girls doing here? Oh, I see
Bunny
my
girls.
mistake now.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about some more contemporary things.
Okay.
I don't want to stay on CEO all day.
Sure.
I want to talk a little bit about, we've talked about the rule of threes. I saw rule of threes here. We lost a legend yesterday. We lost our guy Ozzy Osbourne. He's passed away, resting in peace. Were you fans of Ozzy growing up?
The answer is yes, but like I'm not gonna be that poser because I couldn't name 3 songs, or do I know his blood type? So if I wore a Black Sabbath shirt and then you asked me name 3 songs, I'd be like, and then I'd lose. But I did like him. I think his music was a little like, I mean, obviously his music is older than me,
Mm-hmm.
but where he really came into the spotlight for me was like his reality show.
Yeah, the Osbournes. Yeah.
Like that's where
Vic, were you a fan before the Osbournes? Are you a Black Sabbath fan?
I mean, yeah, like my dad was like a rocker back then, and he liked Black
Mm.
Sabbath, so I was more aware of that. I always thought the show was kind of silly. I will say, like, I didn't
Yes.
really appreciate Black Sabbath until like adulthood, like full on adulthood, probably in the last like 5 years. I think
Mhm.
Paranoia is a masterpiece. I think it's so good. The whole
Absolutely.
album is fucking
Yeah.
good, top to bottom. Man, like
Yeah.
the back like 2 songs are like okay, but it's like 80% really fucking good, especially considering the time. Like they were cooking, dude.
I put
Yeah.
it's funny that Mark said that he couldn't name three because I put three at least Ozzy Osbourne songs in Bible. One of them was Paranoid, obviously, but yes, the album's fantastic. War Pigs.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize for a very long time that that was Black Sabbath because it was just a Guitar Hero song in my brain. And then, of course, Crazy Train, another fabulous. Like those are iconic, like legendary. I loved Ozzy for Ozzy, the biting the head off the bat situation. Like he was just legendary, like super iconic. The Prince of Darkness, they called him. But the Osbournes has this crazy cult following. Like I feel like still till today, even on like Tumblr, or TikTok, I should say. Like you hear that shit all the time still. Like why is everybody obsessed with the Osbournes? Well, why did you
Are
love
they?
it, Mark?
Is that still Mark? Please, you
Yeah,
go.
or at least on my TikTok. I don't know.
They were just like because you're getting a glimpse of what Ozzy was like because you when you think Ozzy Osbourne pre reality show, you're thinking ripping the head off a bat,
Crazy
biting into it.
bastard. Yeah.
You're like, dude, this guy's crazy, and all of a sudden, this guy's talking about stealing beers from his room and shit, and like, they're just regular, like, kind of British people, right? And they're just weird people. I think.
Their problems were so strange, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's what kind of put them front and center for me because, like, when I was growing up, I didn't like rock that much until probably like middle school, high school, like where I was like, I don't know, it's a weird thing, but Black Sabbath wasn't in my zeitgeist essentially until later, and I listened. I'm like, yeah, this is dope, and it was after the Osbournes.
It was just comedy. Like they were
It
just like
was.
rich kids like doing stupid things and we wanted to watch it. Like it was the same time that I think the Kardashians were probably coming around at the same time.
No, it was before,
No, this is
Didn't
like
did Hulk Hogan have his show at the same time?
dude. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
this is like the
okay.
Jessica Simpson, like Big
Mhm.
Oh my
Brother, like
God, dude.
early shit, early
This
seasons of
was
stuff.
that rapper that had the love thing.
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. No, that's later
maybe
still.
A little later,
Flavor
but
of Love's
probably
still
around
later.
there. Yeah.
I mean, iconic, legendary. Sad that he's gone. But you know what? He went out with a bang. A few weeks ago, he did his last show, and some people were criticizing him for that. I thought, respect. Hell yeah, I would want to get out on that stage one last time. And he went out with a bang, dude.
What killed him? Just
I-
old age.
Old.
No, I think I know he had Parkinson's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had something else, I think. I don't know what it was, but I
I
don't
feel like
think
he
it was
just did a
just like
bunch of
older.
drugs and crazy shit, and he has Parkinson's, and he's like 80. So it's like I feel like it's just it's like a combo of stuff, probably.
Somebody said surgery. Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
no.
know. I respect the man. I was like, he's out. It's his time. He's
Like
gone.
going out, he outlived a lot of people with drug problems. And, like I saw memes about like, oh, like other people OD'd before he did. Like this
Yeah,
dude's
70
biting the-
what? 6, 74, 76? How?
I think let the lesson be learned that you have to bite the head off a bat, and maybe you'll live to be as long as this guy did. Because like
There may be
no
something to
one
it.
else has
Dude.
done it.
It's closest to the vampire we've gotten, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like there's the guys from Rolling Stones, like Mick Jagger's still alive. So like,
They're so fucking old too, man. Those guys,
Yeah,
one of
dude.
them's got to be soon because
They're built
so
different, man.
old.
They are built different.
Maybe it gives them life, dude. I don't know. Like,
Let's talk about some more crazy. I know we talked about rules of threes, but there's a different rule of three that I want to bring up that's associated with Ozzy Osbourne. We started touching this a little bit, Vic, so we'll just go there. But there's this famous, I think she's called media personality. I think that's technically what her title is. Her name is Trisha. And Trisha Paytas, I don't know how to say her last name, but our girl Trisha has had 3 babies. And every time she has a baby, some huge celebrity or person dies. One
Mm.
of them, I think, was Queen Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken. And
Mhm.
she's claimed her third yesterday being Ozzy Osbourne, and then proceeds to name her baby Aquaman. So we're assuming as a TikTok generation that Ozzy Osbourne is now reincarnated via Trisha, however you say her last name's latest baby, Aquaman. How do we feel about that?
I mean, that might be as heavy metal as it gets, quite honestly. Like, you're coming into a life that, like, we're going into uncharted territory. Like, I don't know what Trisha Payata is famous for, except for giving birth to weird babies and people are dying. So, are you reincarnated? This is pretty heavy metal to me.
What do
You
you think,
shouldn't
Vic?
you shouldn't be able to name babies Aquaman. I think there should be like a rule book.
And there are like three names. Aquaman's just like the first name. And then
They're
I think
probably
there are
all
some
bad.
regular names after that. But
Really? They get better after Aquaman? Because I feel like if you're
no, I
leading with
didn't say
Aquaman, you
better.
don't give a fuck.
I just said more regular.
Or your name like
Um,
Aquaman Michael Jimenez? That's
Aquaman,
ridiculous.
David.
That's so stupid.
She was part of that crowd of people that was like David Dobrik and those folks. Like she kind of came to fame in there. And then she just is really annoying, has some really obnoxious like perspectives on things and somehow continues to get this kind of exposure. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why it's even freakier that she's kind of the person that's delivering the death to these famous folks.
Yeah, I thought
So
it was
yeah.
fucked up calling him Aquaman when the baby specifically came out yelling, "I am Iron Man."
But
And I thought
I
that
like
was
that. I'll take that one. That was a good
Alright.
one.
I think if you kill
Acceptable.
celebrities every time you have a baby and then you name the baby Aquaman, your baby privileges, you shouldn't be able to do that anymore. They just give them away right as soon as she pops them out because she's
Like,
doing
what
something wrong.
celebrity's next? What if it's somebody beloved? Like Queen Elizabeth? She took out Queen Elizabeth, dude.
Yeah.
okay. Well, Queen Elizabeth, yeah. Okay, so Queen Elizabeth, what? She's British, just like Ozzy Osbourne. So maybe the next person that she gives birth to will be British. Like a British death.
Oh, you know
Maybe it's a
what?
British curse. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's a British curse.
They have curses over there. and,
British
like
curse.
old magic and shit, you know? We're too new.
Facts.
Theo Huxtable is dead. So that's the second celebrity that died. He died 2 days ago. Wait,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
Sunday. He died Sunday.
Dude,
How
that's
How long's the
wild.
window here?
Well, it's in the same week. So we're right now. It's Wednesday. You know, we go live on Wednesday, 7:30 on Twitch and YouTube. So
True.
like,
That
and
was a
all of
good quick
sudden-
one. Wow.
yeah, and then all of a sudden tomorrow, Thursday, is when we launch the podcast. You can download To Live and Talk in LA on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or however your podcast. That week is still going on. There's Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And
So when
Sunday.
did the first one die?
Sunday?
Sunday. So we have like a
Like-
few more days.
We have Sunday to Sunday. Is that what's
Somebody's
happening?
gonna die, dude.
Dude, I just looked up who that third person was that this Trisha person killed. And it was the Pope.
Oh my
He's
god.
taken out a queen, a pope, and the Prince of Darkness. I'm afraid she needs to be canceled. Sorry, continue. Back to
No.
the rule of threes.
Well, I mean, I do want to spotlight Michael Jamal Warner, Theo Huxtable, because if I think Bill Cosby ruined the legacy of that show, obviously
Yeah.
for different, and like,
Yeah.
not only do you ruin your own legacy, you kind of took down a lot of people. Like, we still knew who Michael Jamal Warner was. Like, he was on a lot of TV shows. He went on to Fresh Prince. He did a couple cameos.
Yeah.
He had his own show, Malcolm and Eddie. He did these shows, and like, I grew up watching the guy, and then all of a sudden he gets taken out. Which, by the way, this is why I hate the ocean. Swimming in Costa Rica, he's on vacation with his daughter, and he's just swimming, and the ocean tide just takes you.
Dude,
I hate the ocean, dude.
that's
the
some
ocean-
scary shit. Why are you on some scary shit today, Mark?
Because this is what happened. This is the rule. We talk about things that people don't want to talk about, which is celebrities. You better be careful.
They
I've been
might come
thinking of going
after
on a
you, too.
cruise, but I don't know now, dude.
Dude, no, cruise with COVID happening?
Oh, it's already COVID's gone now. Everybody
But
just
the
has
next
it.
COVID is around the corner.
I'm more worried about getting like one of those poop infections, dude, where everybody's
That happens.
terrible, dude. That's real. Norovirus.
Up in the Starbucks I went to, I was at the Starbucks yesterday night, and I was packing up my stuff, went to go use the bathroom, I put the toilet seat up, and I was like, something's off here, dude.
Oh
And then
no.
I saw the smear on the side of the toilet, and then I saw like there was like a pile of toilet paper or something at the corner of the floor. I think someone shit on the floor, dude. So norovirus.
Dude,
I might have come into contact with norovirus, and one of the side effects is you can't shit in the toilet. You have to go shit on the side of the toilet.
No.
I don't
Why do
know.
people do this shit, dude? I don't understand.
I could literally vomit. That's disgusting.
That seriously
was
frustrates me
disgusting, dude.
so much, man.
It was
And
fucking terrible, bro. Like,
Why is it so frequent for us to see shit next to a toilet? Like, this should not be a common thing. Not every single one of us should have this experience. That is disturbing.
it just seems like, why are they doing it there? If you're just gonna like shit in some random place, just fucking do it, dude. Don't go into a toilet like a little pussy and do it in secret, dude. Do that shit on the street
Disrespectful.
if you're gonna poop somewhere.
and
That's what I think.
I didn't realize it until midstream, so I'm committed
so
to the
bad.
act.
You're
Then I'm
looking
like,
at it too, because it's
I'm
there.
like- I'm just like this, like I don't know, dude.
It's hard, man.
But like, because kind of like a cut, right? And you don't realize you hurt yourself. Like you didn't realize it, and I started smelling it until I saw it, and I was like, oh, dude,
I hate that.
bueno.
I'm not down with that.
That's
I felt
terrible.
so
I'll
bad,
I'll
dude.
leave that one there.
Yeah, that was
Enjoy.
tough, dude. That's a good segue from Michael Jamal Warner.
Thank you for that.
Michael Jamal Warner. Actually, I felt the same thing that you did. Because I recognized him from all of the childhood stuff, and like even just seeing his face was like, oh no. And then thinking about Bill Cosby, excuse me, did taint it. Like I was like, oh, you don't think about people that were on the Cosby Show with like joy and light as much as you did before, or at least you being me. Yeah, so but respect to our man, and we'll see if a third is claimed over the next few days. Hopefully it's the president. Just kidding. So speaking of this week in politics, Stephen Colbert
Yeah.
called the president. He called the president. He called the president, or he told the president to go F himself on live television.
he?
Did you guys catch that?
Oh, I saw the apology or like the announcement that they were canceling. I didn't know he told him that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Stephen Colbert's late night show gets canceled, right? And there are some suspicions that this is due to some political reason because CBS just invested like $16 million or something in some Trump related event. So then Trump tweets like, "I'm so glad he got fired." I don't know, True Social, whatever he posts on. I don't know. And he's talking mad shit, saying, yeah, he needed to be like, and he's talking mad shit, saying, yeah, he needed to be like gone, like he's a scum of the earth, whatever Trump says. And then Stephen Colbert went on live television and said, "Go fuck yourself." Which was super rad. And in his honor, I feel like, you know, if this guy can tell the president of the United States to go fuck themselves on nationwide television, that we should be able to tell the person we hate the most to go fuck themselves, at least on this podcast. But then I started thinking about the person that I hated the most, and damn it, I couldn't pick one. I could not pick one. Can you off the top of your head pick the person that you would just live television go F yourself?
I don't really hate anybody like that.
Well, okay. The Starbucks person is kind of top of mind to me right now. So
Yeah. Good option. Good
If we
option.
could find him, yeah, that would totally.
yeah. Like I'm not down with that. But okay. Are
Yeah.
we talking celebrity, or are we just talking about a specific type of person? Because
Whoever you want, dude. The
um,
world is your oyster. I
Okay.
think I'll double down. I'm going to submit my nomination also as President DT.
Oh yeah, well that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll take the easy
yeah.
out. I'll double down. Who's your pick?
okay, I'm going back. I've talked about this before. There's two people. There's two right now I can kind of talk about. One is the cyclist. The cyclist. Fuck you guys. Like honestly, it
Just
gets-
the cyclist,
the cyc-
like
there's
general.
there's a specific type of cyclist,
Wow.
and it's all of them. It's all of them. Because I go to work and I drive up that street, and we open up one lane to avoid gridlock, and I have to watch you huffing and trying to haul ass up the hill, and I have to drive behind you. And then all of a sudden, what do? We try to go around you, but you're too far in the middle of the lane, and if I go too far left, I'm going to clip the car next to me, and then I have to stay behind you and watch your ass cheeks struggle struggle bus,
Watch
dude.
it. Watch
You're
him struggle.
focusing on the ass a lot.
Yeah.
It's in your face, dude. I'm driving. I'm not texting and driving. I'm seeing the road and I'm seeing
there you
this,
go.
and it's offensive. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I'm okay. I'm okay with the cyclist now because Worldwide Handsome used to cycle, so I give him the out.
He used to cycle. Now he runs, dude. He's quit the game.
Victor, who are you telling to fuck off or fuck you?
I mean, there's a lot of like political options.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of trying to stay away from that. Just because, you know, they're there.
It's a gimme.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of somebody who crossed me, dude, and it's kind of hard. You know what's funny? The first person that popped in my head was a cyclist as well, but a different one. It was this dude in
A
basketball
specific
shorts
one.
who got in front of my car and scratched the front of my car with his bike. And then he got out and
Oh.
started yelling at me and it was making a big scene in the middle of the intersection. I had to tell him to calm his ass down, dude. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Actually, I know exactly who I would pick. I'd pick this guy that one time, I think I told you guys this story. I was taking a passing lane because he was going really slow, and that's what the passing lane's for. And he started speeding up while I was taking the passing lane, and then I had to speed up faster than him. And in that process, I almost hit a divider to get in front of him. Fuck yourself, man.
Oh.
Whatever your name is, you can go fuck yourself.
I got another one. It's not a specific person, but it kind of is. It's the person that reverses into their parking space every day in the same spot in the parking lot at work. Fuck
Just
that
for
guy. That is so annoying. I pulled in
Just
today
for you?
again, and I see the same fucking car pulled in reverse in the same spot. I'm like, you are such a nerd. You get here every day. You do the same thing. Like, so fucking vanilla douchebag, dude. I take a different space every day because I'm like, I don't know. What am I feeling? You know? What's good? Sometimes I'll go
I
down a
literally
floor.
reversed it. I flipped it and reversed it thinking about you this morning just to
God.
piss you off.
It
Just
does.
to get that energy out
It's
there.
so
Okay.
dumb.
What about the person who takes the urinal next to you when there's open spots? Are you okay with this guy, Victor?
I mean, I get it, dude. I would want to pee next to me too, but I don't ever do that to other dudes. I just mind my business.
Is this a thing in the girl culture where 'cause
Yes,
you're installed?
100%.
But like
Doesn't matter.
They don't get
You
it.
don't pick the one. If there are like 5,
Mm-hmm.
you pick one on the edge, or if you're not the one on the edge, you pick the middle one because there's someone on the edge. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Sometimes you gotta
Like-
use it though.
If they're like, you don't have a choice, you gotta go in between, you gotta go in
'Cause I
between,
feel like
whatever.
Do you care about shitting next to other dudes that? Well, you don't do that, huh? You don't poop in public bathrooms, Mark. So it's hard to say. Like at a movie theater, if they're all like random, I'm just gonna go into one. Like they're all gonna be terrible, you know?
Yeah.
Like if there's nobody in there and there's no line, whatever, fuck it, have your way, But if there's like a situation or like it's like a work restroom situation,
Mm-hmm.
don't fucking get in the stall next to me if there are other stalls. Like please do
Yeah,
not
I
do that
guess
to me.
so. Like why?
I don't want you that like then I'm peeing and then I'll hear them peeing and like being on their phone. That's fucking weird. I don't want anything to do with that. Like please. And then they
Yeah.
sit there
Oh,
hanging out.
I
I've
hate
talked
being
about
able to
this
hear
before.
people pee.
It
It really
pisses me
bothers
off.
me.
Fuck the people who have the keyboard sounds on their phone.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Yeah, and all of a
do I
sudden
have that on?
you
Yeah.
hear, and it's just like,
You're sick, dude. That's
in
what
what
you think.
world do you need to hear the keyboard click? You're
already
visibly looking
bumps.
you're looking at the keys on your touchscreen and you're clicking it. So the sound, I don't know why the sound even needed to be programmed in there. I think that it should be taken off the board.
It's
Like,
satisfying for these
I
people.
I kind
but
of
it's
like it. I don't turn it on, I think, because they find it annoying, to be on.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to be that person. But I keep the vibration one on because I like feeling the like. tick,
oh
tick,
yeah,
tick, tick.
The vibrating is great.
that's haptic
Yeah.
feedback. I'm all
For
in on
sure.
that. You feel it. It's like playing N64 for the first time and you had to buy a Rumble pack and you had to
Yeah,
plug it in there.
yeah.
That's cool. The sound, because then what happens is you're in the bathroom, someone's dropping a deuce, and unapologetically,
That's me, dude. That's so
We
me.
ASMR on To Live and Talk in LA.
yeah, I
Big's
wonder
like,
what- yeah.
I watch
can't wait-
videos of like crazy shit online when I'm in the bathroom, like people
Oh
people
my.
fighting, things exploding, like car accidents. Like
Nah,
that's what I'm
dude.
watching when I'm taking this shit at work. I
I'm
don't
not
care.
about
It's
it.
bad manners. I don't care, dude.
Oh,
Totally.
wow,
I do-
BDE, Vic.
What's
I
that mean?
hear, I see BDE.
Oh, I know what that means. You're right,
if
dude.
you don't know what it is, go Urban Dictionary. it.
yeah.
No, I know what it is.
just as a reminder, if you're watching us live on Twitch and YouTube, you're the fourth person in the show. Tell us who you say fuck you, because I'm looking in the chat right now.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's fuck
seeing-
yourself. Don't forget.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
well, yeah,
Fuck
of course.
Ice is in there.
Ice is in there. Yeah,
Ice
facts.
is in there. Yeah, that's a good one. I would say someone said Katy Perry.
Dude,
For the
They're
space
gutsy.
thing, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Katy
what it
Perry-
is, but I agree. I agree. I don't
kinda
know.
like
And
her.
Orlando Bloom, for that matter.
When we say Katy Perry, are we talking about astronaut Katy Perry? That's how every time I
One
bring
and
up
the
Katy
same.
Perry, I say astronaut Katy Perry. It makes me laugh every
Everyone's
time.
like, "Fuck you, dude."
Astronaut Katy Perry and Katy Perry, who brought like Left Shark onto the stage. Katy Perry, like all of them. California girl Katy Perry could almost stay, but then when I see the outfit in the video, I'm like, you could have done better. Like that's kind of lame. It was extravagant, but she could have done better. So, sure, I'll add her just for funsies.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. There was someone else I was gonna put on there too. Oh, you know who? Okay, someone who fucks up who has to suggest a really terrible lunch option. You know, sometimes like it's a communal thing, and you're like, all right, like I think we're close. We're in between two places, and then all of a sudden the wild card comes into play, and they pick something that fucking sucks. I don't like that.
And everybody's
Fuck
like
that
nice,
person.
like, "Oh, yeah, maybe."
maybe.
And no one
And
wants
then
to
sometimes
it's
you
like,
even
"Oh
end up
my
getting that.
fucking God,
I
dude."
know because
Mhm.
it's the tyranny of the minority, because like all of a sudden we eat this place that's like, oh, it's supposed to be like healthy, like it's like the healthy version of Sweet Green. Sweet Green is the healthy version of Sweet Green. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Right. Then all of a sudden you get something else. You're like, what the fuck is this,
Why
dude?
am I eating this right now? This is what I
And
just
you-
paid $14 for this. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Irregardless of if I paid for it or if like all of a sudden like someone fronted the bill, like it's like, hey, it's a work thing, and you pick the wrong lunch option. Oh, dude, I fucking hate
That's
that.
tragic, dude. Especially when you're not paying for it. That's almost
Mhm.
worse because it's like missed opportunity. If you paid for it and fucked it up, well, you could say you tried something new, but I don't know. That shit really pisses me off. I hate that.
That reminds me of something, but it's good vibes. So I don't know if you guys want to go there yet, or should we just say fuck more people?
No, go good
Okay.
vibes. We
Good vibes,
fucked. I
yeah.
think we fucked
Today-
enough people.
We had a work function today, and they brought food, and you never know what they're gonna bring. And I'm always like, damn, because they don't always tell you whatever. This dude rolled up with Baja Fresh. When's the last time you guys had Baja
What
Fresh?
the fuck? I don't even remember Baja Fresh.
Who? I feel like I used to go to Baja Fresh all the time, and then I
It's a
just
sandwich
stopped.
place.
No, it's Mexican food.
It was.
Baja
It was.
Fresh. I'm looking this up.
Before Chipotle, I think.
It's
Pre
before
Chipotle.
Yeah.
That's when it was hot, right? And it's like everybody
It's
was
still
like,
around.
"Oh yeah, they're around," but like nobody goes there. It's kind of like Panda of Mexican food, I think. Maybe like a tiny notch better, right? Like it's kind of
Mhm.
it's Americanized, but it's also still pretty
Oh
good.
wow. Oh wow. Interesting. It's giving Rubio's a little bit.
Yeah, same similar idea. And so like it was funny because everybody would walk up and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck, Baja Fresh? I haven't had this in like 8 years." And I'm like, "Dude, I know. Let's get it." They have a lot of salsa. Their salsa is really good.
Was it good?
It was fucking good. It makes me want to go back to Baja Fresh. I used to get the
Hell
chicken
yeah.
quesadilla there all the time. Just staple, good to go. That's one of my measuring sticks. Chicken quesadilla, green chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna try both of those. That's how I know if you are up to the task, right?
Mhm.
But
Okay.
honestly, I'm just happy for Baja Fresh that they're still there. And I was talking to someone in the office, and they were saying how they go to places that we talk about on the show, and they like my
What?
food
Heck
recommendations.
yeah.
They're trying to get me to start a
Wow.
food blog. I'm like, I don't know about that, but I do like endorsing restaurants here, and I'm gonna give it to Baja Fresh today. That's
Hey,
it.
Chad agrees. Quesadilla
good.
slapped.
It's actually pretty good.
Baja Fresh is now teetering on small business, because
Wow.
they are
Yeah.
not around. Like
It's like going the way of like Quiznos. Like they're just.
This is how I feel about
dying
Wahoo's
beast.
fish tacos.
I
Do
don't
you
know what
guys
Wahoo
do
is.
Wahoo's? It's like going away, but it was like a surfer. Like they would just put stickers all over their like furniture, and you can get
Mm.
stickers there. It's like chicken bowls and tacos and burritos, like basic white people food.
Sure.
Wahoo's is. When I see Wahoo's, it takes me back to 2006. Like,
Hmm
with the idea of like stickers on the furniture.
How do I
It's
not
like,
know
yeah,
what this
we're-
is?
We hang loose, and it's kind of a chill vibe.
It's
I've
shocking,
never ate
honestly.
there, but I know it.
No, I ate there frequently. Wahoo's fish tacos, and they had van stickers. I remember all the time. That was so cool. Or like Volcom and Billabong, and like they're just cool. They're the place
I've
to
never
be, dude.
seen one of these places in
Yeah,
my life. That's crazy.
it totally hit the spot at 11
Apparently,
a.m.
there's one in
That's so true.
Torrance. So
Yep, there's one
for you,
near
there you
me.
go.
And I did have some a couple weeks ago, you guys, and it tastes the same, but it's crazy priced now. Like these were like $7 in my day, and now they're like 19.99. So
Dude,
yeah, there's that.
I went to McDonald's on Saturday. I got a food for 2 adults and a Happy Meal for a child. What the
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
just happened? What the
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
just happened to me, dude? That's
You have to do
crazy
the McDonald's.
to me, dude. That's
You have to do
crazy.
the McDonald's app steals to get a good deal. McDonald's app steals to get a good
I think
deal
that's so
now.
annoying. They say,
Yeah,
"Are you
'cause-
using your app?" I'm like,
Deal
"That's so
now.
annoying." They say,
Yeah,
"Are you
'cause-
using your app?" I'm like, "No, I just want to order." Everything is
Then
different
you pay
now.
for it.
You're leaving money on the table, dude.
I
Like
don't
if there's
get it,
anything, you should-
dude. I hate it. I
Wait,
really
okay.
do.
I understand if you're only going there one time, or like you go to Texas and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna try Whataburger." No need for the points because you're leaving, right?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you're going to McDonald's and it's everywhere. You're leaving money on the table.
Here's
dude.
why it
It's time.
sucks. Here's why it sucks. No. I like rewards programs at places where they say, "Hey, scan your code," and you just scan your code every time, or you punch in your phone number and they say, and you just scan your code every time, or you punch in your phone number and they say, "You have this many points. Do you want to like get some shit for free right now?" And I say, "Yes, hell yeah, I'll take the free nachos or whatever." I don't like how they tell you in advance and you have to like give them some weird number. I don't know where the number comes from or what it's for, but they're like,
I agree.
"What's your number?"
I
It's
agree.
40. The number comes from or what it's for, but they're like,
I agree.
"What's your number?"
I
It's
agree.
44, 30, 20. I download your app to save money. I have the Panda app, Jersey Mike's. I have a fucking Sharky's card. Like, I'm down. But McDonald's is doing something weird. It's a weird flow. It feels
Wow.
backwards to me.
Dude, McDonald's are the disruptors of fast food. They're doing things
Yeah.
differently because
Mhm.
they.
McDonald's is the status quo, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, the status quo is Burger King.
Oh
They-
no.
No,
they're-
dude.
The status quo is staying the same, right? Is that not what
I
you
feel like
mean by
McDonald's
status
is
quo?
like the giant that's just been there forever, and it's just everyone knows it, and it is what it is.
They're doing the same things. They just dress them up in different ways. But I guess Burger King has done that too, like
I think
introducing
Burger
the
King
chicken
is a
fry and
ghost.
like I hate Burger King.
Burger
I had a
King-
Burger King burger and I was disgusted. I'll never go back.
Burger King is the dog shittest of the fast food burgers out of all of them. It is the worst.
Agreed.
Hands
Yes.
down worst.
Mhm.
Worse than Wendy's, Carl's Jr., In-N-Out,
Yep.
McDonald's,
Yep.
you name it.
Yeah.
Burger King is the worst. I
Yeah.
will go get their classic chicken sandwich sometimes, but it's like once every 3 years, and that shit's like that's all. Chicken
We
fries
might
are
be
weird.
lagging. Heads up.
Oh my god, what do I
Whopper,
do?
Whopper. What is that? The song for Burger King?
Dude, you're the
No,
theme
it's
song guy.
BK.
Have it your way. I like that
way.
actually. That's pretty good.
If that's a clippable moment, dude, right there. I think.
Can I get your guys' opinion on something that happened and that I was judged for in public? I want to get your take.
Yeah.
So, are you guys familiar with the Getty Center?
And I'm like, hey, boom, 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 and I honk the horn, and I do that. So, with that being said, I'd laugh. I
Yeah.
would laugh. And the only time I wouldn't laugh is if like someone gets like seriously hurt or gets like, ugh, like that's tough. I remember I was
We're
at the
having
Americana.
issues. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
go ahead.
are.
I don't
Yeah.
know what to do.
I was in the Americana and I saw this